here with Business to Business. Go ahead.
Yes, we're back here with Business to Business. You see how Sandra just like, okay, go ahead. Okay. Yes, we were talking. A caller called in. He had some very important questions. For those who are just logging in, I'm sorry, we're Business to Business with Shani and Sandra. I'm Shani.
And I'm Sandra.
And we have Emmanuel, and we have the rich kid. Emmanuel.
And just one quick thought before we get started. If you want to call in to ask any questions, the number again is 212-283-3437.
Yes. And so we were talking, and a caller called in. He had a very important question in regards to businesses coming together, joint ventures to create products in urban minority neighborhoods. Let me tell you, not just in Harlem, but right now we know that we market all over Facebook. So people are watching us from all over. So anywhere, why aren't we coming together to actually put our funds together to come up with a product that's not so familiar to us?
Yeah, something that is needed, but something is a little bit different, for our community that they would want to have.
Right. And so Rich Kid was talking.
There's a lot of services and goods that are needed in the community, such as a health food store,
a
health food restaurant type thing. It's a lot of things that are coming, but as far as people thinking out of the box, they just normally think of things that's familiar to what their
what's familiar to their passions. Tell us what, as black folks, we all black sitting here, so what's normally the things that we know that we will put our money into?
Soul food.
Soul food.
Right.
Y'all hear
Number
that?
one,
it's killing us.
I love it.
Fried food, but I love it.
Fish and chip spot.
Fish and chips.
Right, exactly.
Okay, what else?
Denny Mo's Barbershop. Like, you.
But also, I beg to differ, because we did go outside the box with Denny Mo's.
Oh, as far as the shop, the way it looks, definitely.
Yeah. We do our events, and it's not your traditional barbershop.
It's definitely.
But he's saying barbershops in general. Go ahead. What else do we normally put our money into?
Bars.
Right. Liquor stores.
And,
black folks own liquor stores?
Yes.
I don't know too many that do.
Me
Well,
either.
I mean, that's what's in the community.
Oh, what's in the community? Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Bodegas. I mean, not bodegas, but stores. Stuff like that.
Right.
Grocery stores.
Beauty salons.
Laundromats.
Laundromats, right.
Let me just chime in here. From my perspective, being from the South and just kind of looking at what Harlem is and how it operates, a lot of people might disagree, but I think a business that Harlem could really use is a Walmart.
Oh, my gosh, no. I beg to differ. I don't think in the New York City that we should ever have a Walmart, because it would drive small businesses out of business. So we don't want that.
It depends on your perspective.
It depends on the location.
Prices are way too expensive in New York, A, and then B, there's no jobs.
No, but
You're
listen, no.
That employs 2 or 3 people, or
yes, but New York City was based on that small business owner being able to thrive, and something like a Walmart.
New York's not thriving in New York.
No.
Businesses are thriving in New York. They're closing down.
Well,
constantly.
listen, I'm just saying Walmart would drive everybody out of business.
Okay, well,
come on, let's be for real.
Let me drop the bomb for you, because I'm one to stay abreast of things that's going on.
Don't tell me Walmart's coming.
And I recently went to an economic summit that was at the Schomburg Library. And Costco
last week, wasn't
Target,
it?
yes.
Right.
It was actually Costco's, Target, and Best Buy is actually, they're building it right now.
On
First
really?
But
right off the highway.
And
Costco.
And Walmart aren't the same thing.
No,
Walmart. But have
but
you ever
been
to a
Costco.
Walmart? When was the last time?
I'm from the
Costco.
South.
Well,
No,
there's a Walmart by my house, and all we have, because it services the entire area, is a Walmart. Everybody who knows me knows I shop where? At Walmart, because it's the only thing we have. So if you take the Walmart out and you had small businesses, they would probably do better.
Actually,
I
mean, I'm not sure about that, but this is opinion.
Okay.
I grew up in Harlem as well. I grew up in 1990, 91. I had a big meeting at my house talking about what we don't have in Harlem and what we should have, and I still have the list. And I could go from movie theater all the way down to a fresh meat market. We didn't have those things. All we had was shell brownstones, which were going for like dollars at the time. And all these things that are created now. We have the Dwayne Reed. Okay, we have the Starbucks.
Right.
A bunch of Starbucks, which is not needed.
Well,
because
nah.
the coffee is too much. We have
He's
movie
talking
theater.
about Starbucks.
We have the movie theater, which we didn't have for a very long time in Harlem.
Is that the Magic Johnson?
The Magic Johnson Theater. So
okay.
I don't think the Walmart would drive out the little companies or the little bodegas.
Just don't know Walmart.
But we also have a Home Depot, which people thought would drive out the hardware stores, which is on 23rd.
Yeah.
It depends on the demographics, the location,
well, that's true.
and things of that nature, because you put a Walmart on 116th Street and First Avenue, which is practically right by the FDR.
Yeah, it is.
Now, yeah, it's right on the right by the FDR, right across from the high school.
Uh-huh.
So how many people are actually going to travel?
People find ways.
You
to
find
get to
Walmart.
My question
I'll be
is,
honest with you. Costco is a discount store where you buy like
yeah,
food,
No, it's
goods.
but buy
No,
bulk,
it's
buy
not
bulk,
discount.
buy
Trust me,
buy
it's not.
buy
You just
bulk.
buy it in
It's the
bulk,
higher
but it's
By
end.
bulk,
not
but let me just
discount.
ask this question: by bulk. Now, if you run out of toilet paper, it's not like you're gonna run to Costco's and buy a big gigantic thing. Where you gonna go? You run out of toilet paper.
That's true.
You're gonna go right down to the bodega and
That's
pick up
true.
a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, but you know when you buy in bulk, like you just said, when you buy in bulk and you see you getting low, any known person say, "Oh, my toilet's getting low."
Let me go.
Yeah.
Get
Let me
some
go
more.
out.
But then again, with
Well,
that,
I
but then
understand what you're talking about.
yeah,
You
but-
have, like the convenience type
Right.
of items.
Right, you have
Right.
convenience.
Okay, Saturday we're going spending the day
right,
grocery
you gotta-
shopping.
you have to make
Yeah.
a plan and trip to go out to these stores, Costco's, Walmart's, and things like that. And the way they
No, you
econ-
don't understand.
But what I'm
People
just saying,
just go to Walmart just to go.
no, but
Trust
the way
me.
they econ and
I go to Walmart every day.
but the question is, within New York City,
Right.
you have so many options. You out there in the suburbs, it's not too many options. It's not like you could just go to the corner.
Right, but
You know, but
people just get fascinated with Walmart.
But
No, I
then
don't-
Also, there's another thing. Walmart has also introduced more of a small.
You know what? We're giving y'all a lot of publicity at Walmart
yeah,
right
you
now.
should.
Listen, somebody should call in right now from Walmart and say, hey, okay,
have
we got a
another-
caller.